What is the penguin? Hi, it's me. And what is the penguin? Well, it's a bird that can't fly. There are many different kinds of them. They are all flightless birds. That means that over a very long time, they have evolved to be great at swimming, but not so good at flying. Their wings have become very small, and their bodies have become very heavy. There are about 18 different species of penguins, ranging in size from the little blue penguin, which is only about the size of a soccer ball, to the emperor penguin, which can be over 4 feet tall. The largest species is the emperor penguin, which can grow up to 5 feet tall and weigh more than 99 pounds. That's heavier than a polar bear. All penguins live in the southern hemisphere. You won't find a single penguin in the northern hemisphere. Most species live in Antarctica, but some live in New Zealand or South Africa, Australia, Argentina, and Chile. In total, there are about 20 recognized species of penguin, living on every continent except for Europe and Asia. Penguins usually live where there is cold water and lots of fish. Most penguins spend most of their time in the water. They're excellent swimmers and can dive very deep and very fast. Some can dive 2,000 feet down, and some can swim 25 miles per hour. But when they're out of the water, they waddle around on land. They can't fly, remember, but some of them can roll themselves up into a ball and then flip themselves over and over again. It's just called a torpedo roll, and it helps them to get from one place to another quickly without having to flap their wings. And speaking of their wings, they use their wings differently from other birds. Instead of flapping their wings to fly, penguins use their wings to steer themselves through the water. Their wings are like oars on a boat. And just like a boat needs a strong rudder to steer it through the water, a penguin needs strong wings to steer itself through the water. Some penguins can live in very cold places where there is ice and snow everywhere. How do they survive? Well, penguins have a thick layer of fat under their skin that keeps them warm. And they also have special feathers that help them keep their body heat in. These feathers are made of keratin, the same stuff that your fingernails are made of. And just like your fingernails, these feathers can grow longer if you keep them clean and conditioned. If they get dirt or salt water on their feathers, they will lose their ability to keep the penguins warm. So penguins spend lots of time cleaning their feathers. They take sand or small pebbles and rub them all over their body to remove dirt and parasites. Then they preen their feathers with oils that they make themselves. This helps their feathers to stay waterproof and warm. And just like we need to eat food to stay alive, penguins need food to stay alive. What do they eat? Well, almost all penguins eat fish. They catch fish by diving into the water and using their wings to steer themselves toward their prey. Some penguins also eat krill, which is a kind of shrimp. And some also eat squid. Emperor penguins usually eat the livers and fat of fish and don't waste the rest of the fish. They swallow the bones and the skin whole. One of the coolest things about penguins is that they can't walk very well on land, but in the water, they're like superheroes. They are powerful swimmers who can chase down fast fish for dinner. So the next time you see a penguin, remember that although it might look funny walking around on land, it's a super swimmer in the water. Thanks for watching. See you next time.